and we have a simple like goal for this video, 200 likes, and make sure to comment by the end of this video what was your favorite piece of news. Let's put for the hashtag for this video, hashtag metal fight. And quick thing to get this out of the way, credit to Maruti for the actual coverage that he did on the book that showed off the images. So please make sure to subscribe to his channel, subscribe to Maruti, link in the description below, make sure you do that, and comment on his latest video, hashtag thank you Maruti, or no, just comment at thank you Maruti. But yeah, with that out of the way, when you're covering some information, first of all, something I'm really excited for, similar to the set that's coming out, it's the 20th anniversary set for the old generation. That comes out this month, right? July? The old gen 20th anniversary set. Yeah, sometime this month it's going to be coming out. September, they're going to be doing a similar set with a little bit less bays. It's for the 10th anniversary of Metal Fight. It's going to come with 5 bays. One of those is Lightning L-Drago. We finally have a burst version of L-Drago. So happy to see this. I don't know what the parts are. I don't even want to. I thought maybe there might be a 10 disc on that L-Drago, but I can't really tell. I do think, even though it's not revealed, I think they might just give L-Drago like Zephyr Dash or whatever you want to call it, Zephyr Prime. But yeah, Zephyr Dash makes the most amount of sense since obviously L-Drago has HF whole flat, so makes sense to give it. No, they would not make a new driver. You can just recycle Zephyr for L-Drago. Storm Pegasus is one of those bays, so really we're only getting really 4 new ones. If you didn't get Pegasus before, I guess also now is your chance. The next bay, Rock Leon, owned by Kiyoya. Really cool to see Leon. I don't think they're gonna recycle a driver for Leon. I think Leon's gonna get a new driver like Pegasus. Looks so nice. So nice. I love the design for it. Next one is actually Flame Sagittario, owned by Kenta. I think they're just gonna recycle Claw, maybe give it like Claw Dash, and that's it. For the parts, I wonder, because obviously, because they try to do a whole pun thing, like Pegasus had 10 and Glaive because it's supposed to look like 105. What are they gonna do with Leon and Sagittario? Are they gonna make a new, I don't think they would make a new disc, would they? Because there's no 14 disc, obviously. So, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what they do for Sagittario. And, probably one of my favorite bays in the anime, is owned by Tsubasa. We are getting a Earth Eagle. I'm sorry. It's like, Aquila? Aquila? It's, I'm just gonna use the localization name. Earth Eagle. I don't know what the parts are for it. Love it. I actually can't wait to do a video where it's like Earth Eagle versus, Xcalibur, because both Tsubasa and Agri went through like an evil phase. That'll be actually a lot of fun just to do that. But, yeah, that's kind of it for the Metal Fight thing. So the next thing I want to bring to your attention is episode titles for Beyblade Burst GT. Because we've gotten we got an extra one. So I'm actually wrong. Or I guess the person who posted it was wrong. They said the episode 9 could be the Spriggan debut. Maybe for the preview at the end, but no. The official episode for Lord Spriggan is going to be episode 20. It's going to be premiering on August 16th, 2019. It's going to be called King of the Burning Tower, Lord Spriggan. I don't know if it's a new blader or not a new blader. I did a previous video covering actually Spriggan's parts and everything along with Dread Bahamut. But now this is very interesting because episode 19 of Flash Shining Cross. Okay, it doesn't really make any sense because why it can't be Heaven Pegasus because Heaven Pegasus comes out, actually might be Heaven Pegasus. I don't know. I don't think it'd be the Heaven Pegasus episode. What would you think? Would it really be the Heaven Pegasus episode? I have no idea. Because it is around the same time. They always do an episode based on the thing, so... You know, sometimes, maybe it's gonna be, I don't know. Shining Cross just sounds like such an interesting name because Pegasus doesn't have anything that really makes sense. Now think about it like this. What is a bay that has a sword and has an X in the middle of it?
Maybe Xcalibur?
could be Excalibur. Now, I'm saying this because, I'm only saying this because I want to point this out on the actual tweets from before. They said there's going to be September release for a Holy Sword version, and let's think about it. Okay, I want you after, or you can just make a new tab right now. Search Beyblade Burst Holy Sword version. Now, really think, what bays do you think are going to pop up? All right, actually, I just searched right now, Achilles. All right, I'm just going to go with Excalibur because Excalibur got some variations for it. Like, I think it was Xeno Excalibur got a lot of variations. I don't think Sieg got too many. But let me just try to remember. So, I think there was just the blue version, the Xeno, that was like a lottery one. Am I thinking of Sieg Excalibur? I might actually be thinking of Sieg. There's one variation. It's like Gold Sword, something like that. I swear. Yeah. There's the Golden Sword version, right? So if there's a Holy Sword version, then Holy Sword would probably be like a white version of whatever the bay is.
Holy Knight.
Because Holy Knight Valkyrie, Holy whatever Achilles, right? So, first of all, it could definitely probably not be Excalibur. It could be some bay that also has a sword theme. Which, if that's the case, it might actually be... It might be this one, maybe. No, this was actually, I believe, shown at the World Hobby Fair. And we got a teaser. Now, a Twitter user said what the bays they think look like. It doesn't mean it's confirmed, right? They said the bays look like Trident, look like Excalibur, and this one for sure, even though it's not confirmed, it has to be Odin, man. It has to be. But we don't know for sure. These are what the unfiltered images look like. And to be honest, those two right there basically have dragon motifs on them, so I really hope we're not getting, like, GT, love of God, there's so many dragon bays. So many. Think about it like this. We've got Gaia Dragoon coming out in GT. We've got L-Drago, Wizard Fafnir, Dread Bahamut, Diabolos, Ace Dragon, can't forget that one. There's so many dragon bays, man. Please, love of God. I hope it's just a prototype design. When it actually is. It actually is. But that's where I'm gonna actually leave it off. Now, first off, I don't know who the owner is gonna be or anything like that, and I don't really want to cover too much on this. But the one on the right's definitely has the shape for Excalibur, and I would actually be surprised if it's not, or if it's just a bit goes under another name. Like, you remember how, like, Garuda basically got an evolution through Air Knight, but it wasn't really called Garuda? No, all I'm saying is this. Shining Cross has to maybe do something with some Excalibur. It has to be either a bay that has a sword or something. Because, like, why else would you have, like, a Shining Cross, right? Because Shining Cross doesn't make any sense. Like, the Sky episode that has the I think it's one of these, the Castle of the Sky. You want to know why that makes sense? Because Heaven Pegasus, like the Castle in the Sky, if it's a bay that's in heaven, up in the sky, that makes sense for the Pegasus episode. Which actually, I wouldn't be too surprised, like, remember, like, I think Judgment Joker was a little bit before the release. They don't usually do this, but what do you think? Do you think we're going to get a bay that's like an evolution of Excalibur, but like Air Knights? Yeah, that's what I'm going to be going with right now. But I'm going to leave that off for you. Something else I also want to say is, what do you think the parts are going to be from Middle Fight bays? And do you think L-Drago is going to have an upper mode? Now, the thing is this. L-Drago has multi-attack mode, which is the one right there. And I'm only saying probably no upper mode just because there's no stickers where it should be. Or maybe it's just covered up and I can't see. I really want you to be able to switch to upper mode, because that's where he does like his dark move. And it'd be a real shame for an anniversary set not to have like that really important part of L-Drago. Like, it's the main thing in the anime. But my favorite ones, my favorite piece of information for this Metal Fight Set, if I were to rank it, I think number 1, L-Drago, 2, Eagle, 3, Leon, 4, Pegasus, and 5th, Sagittario. I'm sorry. But hey, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, what videos would you want to see when these bays come out? I had some ideas like L-Drago versus the dragons, right? Because obviously, prove you're the ultimate dragon. Like what I did with the Diabolos video. I don't know. But I'm going to end it off with that. Please, 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 please check out Maruti. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description below. But that's it for now. Make sure to check out my other news video, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.